Hi, and welcome to my new YouTube channel, which I will call Life is a Journey, Enjoy It. I found this canvas small painting in a second-hand store here in Kristianstad, Sweden, where I live. And I thought this is a very good sign for, as a whole coverage of what I will talk about on this channel. And actually, right today, I'm going away for a journey, actually, to travel to Greece for a certain island. But before that, I will just tell you that it's this date, Monday the 12th of August, and it's 2024, of course. However, I'm going a little bit south from Sweden to Copenhagen to fly to Greece, to this capital, Athens. And before I have done that, I have done a little bit of reading in this travel guide, which is always good to do, so that you have some kind of clue about what you're going to do. But in my case, it's actually not Athens that it's my primary goal. I'm leaving from Athens by ferry to a small island in the Greek world of islands, and for a special island that's called Patmos. And that island is very well known, and is actually decided from Greece that it's an holy island. So I will actually travel to holy ground, and that's quite exciting. What's about Patmos then? Well, I think you may have heard about the last book of the Bible, and that's, I have one here, which the last book of this very special book, because it's a book about 66 books. And the last one is the book of Revelations, that was written by the disciple and apostle John. And he was actually put in prison in a way, and put in some kind of exile, one could say, on this island where they had some mining and some kind of a prison like environment. They were just left there. They couldn't leave from that island, and it was so far away from Israel and far away from Greece for them at that time, and it still is in a way. And they say that John was there for about a year in this kind of a prison environment. He was quite old then, but they were sentenced to work in these mines. But when he was there, he was searching for God, and he was kind of living in a cave there. And in that cave he had a vision from God about the last times in our world, and he wrote it down for this book of Revelations. And today that cave is still there. It's kind of a church or chapel in a way, and it's sanctified, of course, and you could go there and visit it and look at it, and they have put probably a lot of icons and stuff about it. And well, it's a place I will visit. And more than that, it's also on this island you have a big monastery that is named after this apostle John. So I will also pay attention to that monastery. I was hoping to live there actually, but I was told it's not possible, so I had to book a hotel there instead. But first I will go for Copenhagen in a while, and I will go by train actually, which is not my favorite thing, because I know here in Sweden they often have some troubles with them. They're usually delayed or cancelled or replaced by buses, and well, let's just pray and hope that it will go well. And well, during my time here, I will try to take a lot of photos and videos from this island and from this cave and monastery, even though some of it can't be filmed and photographed because it's a monastery. You can't take pictures there, for example. But I will try to take as much as I can and allowed to. And during my time there, which will be quite a time, I will be there about 1.5 weeks. I will also fast, and I will go wanderings, kind of a walkabout, as you say in New Zealand or Australia. And I will also have some quiet time with God. I will swim and dive, and I will try to make as good as possible travel, journal, one can say. But this is the start of this channel, and my channel will not only cover trips, even though it starts off with this one. This is kind of a pilgrimage. It's not like a tourist trip, actually. I mean, I don't go there for sun and bathing and eating a lot of good food, even though it will be some of that too, of course. But the big thing with pilgrimage is that you travel because you want to develop yourself spiritually. And I have a faith in Jesus. I'm a Christian, and for me to go to this island, to Patmos, is very special because I was actually more or less raised by my grandfather. And when I was quite young, a teenager, he and we were talking a lot about the future. And he actually tried to explain the book of Revelations to me even before I was Christian. And that's where, like, it was very tough to really understand how could someone have written about the future about 2,000 years ago, and a lot of those things you can see actually coming true. And this book is very hard to understand, and I will try to explain some of it during this trip in a way. And I hope, even though in a way, just to go there and see that this is the real place that John actually wrote this book. He had this vision there in this cave, and he started to write the vision down, and it became the book of Revelations. And just to do a trip like that is very special. It is like going to Israel when you are a Christian. It's like you see the actual place where the foundation of your belief actually took place, and that's very special. Excuse me for my bad English, and sometimes this is just improvised, so I have no script. So, well, anyway, I hope you will enjoy my channel and this trip. And what I also want to say, that my channel will not be about just traveling. It will be like everything in this world and this life we have, that is, in a way, a journey, of course. And I want you to be inspired to enjoy everything, even though it might be a journey that could be very tough. I mean, you could actually be a journey to be in prison, for example, that John was. That that you will be in prison for 5 years. Okay, so what are you going to do about those 5 years? What kind of a journey is that? And when you're going to school, for example, for many years, 9 years in primary school, for example, what are you going to do about those 9 years that will make this journey a good one? So I will talk about a lot of different topics about life and how that is a journey that you should enjoy. So I hope you will enjoy my channel and like and comment and share and whatever if you like it. And well, anyway, welcome to this. And now it's soon time to take the train, so I will shut this down and follow up with a new episode quite soon. Thank you. Bye.